Hello everyone, my name is Kadora and welcome back to the channel. Today we are making Colombian burgers, not American burgers. Oh no. This is not going to be your lettuce, tomato, cheese type of burger. This is going to be the juiciest, most it's everything that you need in a burger. Just trust me. All right, so I first had this burger when I visited Colombia a few years back, and then again at a restaurant in a town near me, and I was in love. It's everything that you want in a burger. You have the burger itself, and just a bunch of different sauces and toppings, sweet, salty, sour, a little spicy, that all comes together for the juiciest, most delicious burger that you will bite into, I promise. So stick with me and I'll show you how to make it. To make these juicy burgers, go ahead and start with 1 cup of canned pineapple in syrup. I included the syrup along with the pineapple chunks in that 1 cup. And I'm going to blend that. You're going to want to blend it until it is very smooth consistency. You're going to go ahead and add that to a saucepan, and once it comes up to a simmer, you're going to want to make a cornstarch slurry with 1 teaspoon of cornstarch and a little bit of water, and mix it very well until it is very well combined and there are no lumps. Then you're going to want to juice half of a lime to add a little bit of dimension to our tang, add a little bit more zinginess to our sauce, and then a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. I did not record this part, but you're going to want to add a teaspoon of sugar to bring out some sugars from the pineapple, as well as a little sprinkle of salt to balance it all out. And I let it simmer until it thickened like this for about 3-4 minutes, and this is what I was left with. It is ready to go. We're going to pour that into a bowl and let it cool while we prepare the rest of our ingredients. So our next sauce that we've got is our Salsa Rosada, our pink sauce. We're going to add a cup of mayonnaise. Then you're going to add half a cup of sour cream. To that, you're going to want to go in with 2/3 of a cup of ketchup. And I like my Salsa Rosa nice and spicy, so I add in 2 generous tablespoons of Sriracha as well. Next and finally, you're going to add in a half a tablespoon of vinegar. Give it a good mix, and we're going to add it, set that aside. If you have a squeeze bottle, add it to that. I don't have a funnel, so I tried my best to put it into that bowl. And I actually have another sauce that I include on my burger. It is a cilantro garlic sauce, and I will include the recipe for that in the iCards above. So for the cabbage slaw, I'm going in with a bag of pre-shredded cabbage and juicing 1 lime. I'm adding in about 1/4 teaspoon of salt, as well as a half a teaspoon of sugar. I'm going to mix very well to combine, and then set this aside until we're ready. And now to the part we've been waiting for, our burgers. So I've got a pound of ground beef. It's about a 80-20% fat to lean ratio. I added in a teaspoon of garlic, half a teaspoon of cumin, and a half a teaspoon of complete seasoning, all-purpose seasoning. Then I went ahead in with a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I only used a 1/4 teaspoon because the all-purpose seasoning already has salt in it. And then I added in 1 egg. I'm going to mix that up real good. It's a very simple mixture here, but it leaves the juiciest and most flavorful burgers, I promise you. So we're going to go ahead and split our burger, our patty mix, into 4 evenly sized balls here, and then you're going to want to flatten them really well and get them ready for the pan. Next, I've got a cast iron skillet here, heated up to medium-high heat. I went ahead and greased the pan with a little bit of oil, and once that pan was nice and hot, I added in the burgers. I am using my spatula to flatten them a little bit so that they don't seize up and shrink as burgers like to do when they're cooking. So I let this go for 4 to 5 minutes on this one side. Then I went ahead and flipped it and added a slice of mozzarella cheese. Let it go for another 3 to 4 minutes on this side. This is for a medium well burger, but if you like yours to cook a little longer, go ahead and leave it on for another minute. Finally, go ahead and toast those buns. Heat a small knob of butter over low heat and let them toast for a couple minutes. And now it is time to assemble your juicy Colombian burger. Start off with a nice healthy dollop of your salsa rosada, followed by a couple tomato slices if you're into it. Go ahead on with one of your patties. I went ahead next with the cabbage slaw, some pineapple sauce, followed by my other patty, and I also made some cilantro garlic sauce to go along with this. I will link a video in the description for the recipe that I made, followed with some papitas fritas and my bun, and that is it. I really hope you all enjoyed this recipe. Leave me a like and a comment if you did, and I will see you in the next one.